Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Anime Season 5. Coming in at number 6, we have The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Uh, Now, this anime was, for a long time, shortly after, I should clarify, shortly after I did my initial Season 1 of anime, um, like, I mean, like, maybe a week after I was done putting up all of that, I realized what an idiot I was for placing Haruhi Suzumiya so low on the list when I love it so much. Um, I was more so focusing on what was really popular with me at the time versus the animes that I continuously go back to over and over and over again. I wasn't really thinking about the anim. I wasn't thinking about uh, what the animes mean to me. I was more so just thinking about whatever I had recently watched at the time that I really enjoyed. Now, to be fair, I still enjoy a lot of those animes. I still enjoy a lot of those animes that were in my initial season one, but uh, you will not see a lot of them on this list. This is a much better list. I'm a lot happier with this list that I've come up with. And Haruhi Suzumiya, like I realized, was like my fourth favorite anime ever. Shortly after that first season was finished, and that's just kind of where it's been until recently. Um, Up until just this last year, it just this last year it got demoted, and then got demoted again this year. And so now it is at number 6. But I still absolutely love it. Just the story of a guy meeting this girl in high school who seems to have all of these strange people gathering around her. There's a time traveler, an alien, and an esper, all gathering around her, and you got to wonder exactly like what is she? Is she just some kind of strange anomaly? Is she a god? What is she? um and all three of these people end up having their own theories as to exactly what she is. And uh it's just a fun series. God damn it. uh Man, I know I always look tired. I know I always look tired whenever I record face videos. I always end up looking tired, and that's just kind of the way it's always been for me. I always look tired, even when I'm not. Um, God damn it! I freaking hate this so much. I hate the recording curse. I did not yawn once prior to this. Um, but yeah, I uh, I absolutely love this series. I think this series is just fantastic. I honestly cannot get enough of it. I go and rewatch the first season all the time. Season 2 not so much, as season 2 does have the Endless 8 arc, and boy is that arc bad. So typically what I'll tend to do is I will watch the first episode of season 2 before the before the last week starts to repeat. Then I'll watch the second episode when the week starts to actually repeat, and then I'll skip all the way to the 8th episode when the arc actually ends. Episodes 3 through 7, they are all exactly the same. Literally, the only difference in each one, and I'm not kidding here, the only difference in episodes 3 through 7 are the bikinis that everybody wears. Everybody wears different wears different swimwears in each of those episodes. That's it. That is literally it. That is the only difference in any of those episodes. But I know that this series will not get a continuation, considering how the second season ended in 2009 and a movie came out for it for the show in 2010, and that's the last we've seen of the series. That is the last we've seen of it. There is enough. There are enough light novels for there to be a third season, to basically end off the series, as the light novels have been done for quite a while, but there is enough content to actually make a third season and have the third season be the finale of the series. But I don't think it will ever happen, unfortunately. So for anime only fans, unfortunately, you will never get to see how this story actually ends, unless you are willing to read the light novels. But I still love this series. I still love each of the characters. I love all the adventures that they go on, and the different all the different schemes that Haruhi wraps them into. It's all so entertaining, and the characters are all so likable, so memorable. Kyon is absolutely one of my favorite characters in anime, and he 100% was me back in high school. His whole just kind of like give no fucks attitude, um, and just he gets dragged into a bunch of stuff that he doesn't really care about, but then he starts to actually have fun with those. He actually starts to have fun with those things, and he starts to think, maybe getting dragged everywhere isn't so bad. And that was absolutely me back in high school. That was 100% me. So, I mean, there's a reason I chose to have him be like on the cover of several of my thumbnails back in the day. Back when I still did nothing but videos like this, there were several times when I would have Kyon be in the thumbnail, simply because like I connected with his character a lot. He is definitely one of my favorite anime characters, without a doubt. But aside from that, I also absolutely love Haruhi, the title character. She is just so entertaining to watch. Every second she's on screen, it is just so entertaining. And the third character that really stands out to me is Nagatoro, who I will still who like when I think of a kudere, characters that don't show a whole lot of emotion, basically. When I think of that kind of character trope, Nagatoro is always the first one that comes to my head. Like Nagatoro is the definitive kudere for me. So it's difficult to like see anybody else as a definitive kudere. Like it's just Nagatoro has just always symbolized what a kudere is, in my opinion. But yeah, in any case, like those are my three favorite characters from the show. I love all three of them. Uh, they are all fantastic, and the the movie introduced us to a an alternate reality, an alternate version of each of the characters, and Nagatoro actually has like a lot of emotions in this alternate reality, and she's a really shy girl. She's a really shy, nerdy girl, and I like those tropes too. Um, I've always had a I've always taken a liking to the shy, nerdy types in anime. I always think that they're adorable. Um, and I believe, if I remember correctly, that universe actually got its own spin-off a few years later. Um, uh, which when did that come out? Okay, here we go. It came out in 2015. It came out in 2015 and featured all of the same characters. Uh, featured all of the same characters as the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Um, it only got a single season. Um, and it let's see, how many episodes did it have? How many episodes does it have? It has looks like it has about here it is, 16 episodes. I wanted to say 12. It has 16 episodes, and it never got a second season. 16 episodes. That was it. That was the end of the series. Um, and yeah, it was a spinoff, and I remember it being cute. Um, I don't remember a whole lot about it. Um, but honestly, I was just happy to get anything in the universe of Haruhi Suzumiya. Um, After all, it had been 5 years since the movie came out, and now it's been 7 years since that spinoff came out, and yeah, we still haven't gotten anything else, and I don't think we ever will, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, it was popular enough to get two seasons, a spinoff, and a film. So it clearly did something right. Um, and it's just unfortunate that we will never get to see the actual ending of the series. That would have been amazing. But yeah, for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, I definitely recommend watching it. It's God damn it, I'm sorry. It is fantastic. It is a fantastic series. I very much recommend watching it. Um, but I think that that's actually going to do it for this video. So I'll be putting up one more video today, and yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I will see you all in the next video for my number 5. All right. Take care, everybody.